Good morning, world. It's your girl, Mawnin Spinelli, and I'm here in the office, and it's time to lay this news down. Shall we begin? I think so. I think I set myself up for success today, and I don't really have any personal things to talk about. I hope y'all are doing well. All right. Let's lay this news down. At the City of Martin's finance meeting last night, the first order of business was the recruitment of 2 Martin residents to sit on the finance board. Interim Mayor David Belote tells Thunderbolt News more.
Willing to serve that hopefully have some background in managing processes and financially managing processes, and that can give their expertise and input into our processes. All folks need to do is let us know here at City Hall. Ideally, if they could just bring us a little note that says, I'm interested and would like to be considered, deliver that to us down here at the City Municipal Building. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to send it to mayor@cityofmartin.net. It can come in the form of an email.
Candidates must be at least 21 years old and have lived in Martin for at least a year. This is an unpaid position, but the joys of serving your city are well worth it. Not in this economy. I sit in those meetings for free. Not in this economy. Time is priceless. And let me tell you, last night's meeting was one not to miss. I'll tell you that. And lucky for y'all, I broadcasted it, so you didn't have to miss it. Congratulations to Bailey Griffith and Ella Brooks for moving on to the Elk State Hoop Shoot competition in Nashville this coming February. They both won their age groups at the district hoop shoots last weekend in Huntington. Both kids are from Dresden. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Bye, Miss Cindy. There it is. There it is. Cool. I think I'm allergic to my own perfume. All right. Cool. Next. Good morning, Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy, I was at a finance meeting all night long, okay? The city of Martin is in pure disarray. Well, they're trying to get it back together. So they had a very long finance meeting last night. And like I just said, I live broadcasted it for the people last night. And the first story I read was from that meeting. So it was one I couldn't miss. Most all area school systems will begin their Christmas break this week. The Lake County school system will begin the holiday break period with a half day of classes on Wednesday. The school systems of Union City, Obion County, Weakley County, Dyer County, and Gibson County will all dismiss after a half day of classes on Friday. And the Fulton County, Fulton Independent, and Hickman County school systems will also dismiss for Christmas break on Friday, following a full day of classes. Some UTM students are finishing up their finals this week, while others have a head start on their holiday break. However, both groups of students will be returning to their regularly scheduled classes January 8th. arrest was made following a shooting death. That's what I thought it said. An arrest was made following a shooting death in a Paducah nightclub early Sunday morning. 38-year-old Philip Whitnell was arrested by Illinois State Police following the shooting at Casey's Bar and Grill. Witnesses said a man later identified as Whitnell entered the nightclub and shot the female victim multiple times before fleeing. The victim was taken to a Paducah hospital and announced deceased. Detectives learned Whitnell and the victim had previously been in a relationship. Whitnell was tracked into Illinois, where he was arrested on a warrant charging him with murder. He will be extradited back to Kentucky on the charge. Wild. I don't judge, I just be like, golly. A crowd of friends, family, and well-wishers attended a Habitat for Humanity house opening in Hickman on Sunday. The group gathered in support of Steve Sellers, whose home and most all belongings were destroyed by a fire just over a year ago. Sellers was a longtime employee at the Hickman National Guard and Fulton County office building. Local Habitat It's Sherry. Local Habitat representative Sherry Pyron was the host of the service.
Just a little longer than a year since that Steve lost his house to fire, which was pretty devastating. It's he agreed with. I mean, it's a big loss and it's a death. He'd been here a long time, so we are so pleased that Habitat was able to connect with the Langfords and with Steve, and it's a lovely little home. It really stands out when you come around that big curve. He doesn't lack for much, as you can see, for a man that lost his home and everything in it. And that is because of the great heart of the community here in Fulton County. Whatever people do for Habitat, it comes back to you in blessing. It really, really does. There is no amount of saying that will tell you how blessed people are when they get involved with Habitat. You don't have to come every day. People say, I can't come every day. You don't have to come every day. But one day can make a big difference in your life and in the life of another person.
West Hickman Baptist Church pastor Jason Snipes just a little too loud in my mic. Let's try that again. West Hickman Baptist Church pastor Jason Snipes expressed his gratitude for all that supported Sellers with this new home.
To me, and I remember the day after his house burned, how he was hurt and how I know he felt lost, and I felt for him. So to see 12 months later, Steve, see you here with this house and front porch, I'm overwhelmed right along with him. That I've said this a lot. I'm a transplant to this community, and not just the people of West Baptist Church, but the people of this community that have loved me and loved my family well, have done that well. And so this is just the fruit of the kindness of a community, just helping out a fellow community member in need, and man, it blesses me. I can't even tell you how it blesses me. What a blessing it is to have a home, right?
Amen.
Roof over your head, and a place to close the door on all of the chaos out in the world. And so I'm just so happy for Steve.
During the ceremony, Miss Pyron also presented a new Bible to Sellers, with those in attendance gathering to sing There Is Something About That Name. A photo from the home opening has been placed on our website at thunderboltradio.com. The Tennessee Highway Patrol will conduct a checkpoint this week in Obion County. Troopers will hold a sobriety roadside safety checkpoint on Friday. The checkpoint will take place on State Route 431. Troopers will be evaluating drivers for signs of alcohol and drug impairment, while also taking corrective actions for other violations observed. I'm trying to get to Cracker Barrel. Like, I just want some Cracker Barrel pancakes, okay? With the crisp around the edges. That's all. I think I would thoroughly enjoy that. They say Cracker Barrel sales are down. They only down because I live far away from one. December is one of the leading months for house fires, and the National Fire Protection Association is promoting its Close the Door campaign in an effort to save lives. Martin Fire Department Captain Corey Green tells us about the importance of closing a bedroom door.
Doors open in today's day and age. Houses now, fires burn faster and bigger than they ever have. You know, if you sleep with your door closed, that usually buys you about another 5 to 7 minutes to try to escape your house, because you're putting a barrier between you and the fire. If your door is open, then as that smoke and fire spreads down the hallway toward your bedroom, it's going to come into your room because it's going to be pulling on the oxygen that's in there. But Close the Door campaign is something that we participate with the fire marshal's office, and getting people to make sure that they sleep with their door shut at nighttime. It just buys them that extra time. We've been in fires before here where somebody had their door shut, the whole hallway catch on fire. You can go to that one room with the door shut, open it up, go inside. You may have a little smoke damage inside, but no fire damage or anything like that on the inside because the door was shut and put that barrier up there for them.
In this holiday season, Captain Green advises residents to properly prepare for an emergency.
Everybody just to be safe during the holidays, and of course if they need us, you know, they can call us, and we'll be right there for them. We just remind everybody to check their smoke alarms, make sure they have working smoke alarms inside their house, and if they don't have smoke alarms, they can contact Fire Station 1 and we can get them alarms in their house. We participate in the State of Tennessee Fire Marshal's smoke alarm program, so we can provide those alarms free of charge for them. If they live in the city, we'll come out and install those for them in their home and make sure that they're in the proper place. Approximately 4,000 Weakley County students and teachers are preparing for the Christmas break Friday. Students will enjoy a half day, but no lunch will be served. Students will return to school on Tuesday, January 6th to continue learning until their next day off on January 19th for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. According to data released Thursday by the Federal Trade Commission, complaints about the robo-phone calls have spiked this year in Tennessee. WKRN reports that the FTC said it fielded over 2.6 million complaints in 2025, consisting of over 400,000 calls for reducing debt, almost 250,000 imposter calls, over 200,000 medical and prescription calls, over 35,000 energy, solar, and utility calls, and almost 30,000 home improvement and cleaning calls. The state with the most do not call complaints were Arizona, with 1,028 complaints per 100,000 people. Tennessee was second with 1,017 complaints per every 100,000 people. And Nevada came in third with 960 complaints per every 100,000 people. While robocall complaints jumped up in 2025, the number so far is well below that of 2021, when the FTC filed 52% more complaints, which equals about 5 million calls. Okay. Okay, next. Tennessee U.S. Senator Bill Hagerty says the additional law enforcement presence in Memphis is paying off. Senator Hagerty appeared on Fox News Sunday and was asked to give an update on the enforcement efforts.
Over 4,000 criminals in Memphis since this effort really began. This is something that started from the moment President Trump was elected. I reached out to the leadership there in Memphis. We put together a very close collaborative team working with federal agents, working at the state level, working locally. And we brought back 142 kids to their homes who had been missing. Serious gang members are now behind bars. We're making Memphis one of the safest cities in America. It's a beautiful city, it's a wonderful city, and it's a real feat to see this sort of transformation happen so quickly. My heart goes out to the people there whose lives have been changed, and my thanks to President Trump for his leadership in all of this.
During his appearance, Senator Hagerty also talked about the shooting at Brown University and the rise in anti-Semitism around the globe. Okay. We Care Ministries in Martin will have adjusted holiday hours this week. We Care will be open from 10 to 2 today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Beginning Saturday, We Care will be closed for the remainder of 2025. The Helping Hand Ministry will open at their regular hours beginning Monday, January 5th. New Tennessee laws will take effect on January 1st, focusing on HDC product regulations, social media, parental consent, and court filing fee updates. Cannabis product and sales will have stricter laws. Social media platforms will be required to obtain parental consent for individuals under 18 to create an account. The Department of Education will develop a social media and internet safety curriculum for grades 6 to 12 for mental health effects, healthy behaviors, and AI-generated information. Also, filing fees in Chancery and Circuit Courts will go up for personal injury, property damage, and divorce cases. State agencies will be required to accept electronic transmissions, effectively moving away from fax-based communications. And hazardous duty benefits, where certain law enforcement officers will become eligible for hazardous duty retirement benefits. That was my first time reading that one. I didn't write that, but that's pretty good. We got it on one take. Gas prices are up 2 cents per gallon from last week, according to Gas Buddy. Today, the average price of gas is $2.53 per gallon, still 13 cents lower than a month ago. Prices in Tennessee may even drop lower in the coming weeks. The lowest gas price in the state was $2.09 per gallon, while the highest was $3.69 per gallon. Currently, gas is 5 cents a gallon lower than a year ago, with the national average price of diesel down 5 cents from last week at almost $3.62 a gallon. The national average is down 22 cents a gallon from a month ago and stands 12 cents per gallon lower than a year ago. Let me see if I can find this out. I'm not recording anymore. Gas. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm sure I can. Find gas, search. I want the cheapest gas. I don't think I'm on the right thing. Hold on. AAA Martin. Come on. Okay. I'm almost there, y'all. We just need a little bit of further information so I can make this as specific to my town as possible. Okay, so Walmart is at 254. That's Hux. Yeah, Hux is at 264. Okay, I think those are good enough. Let me see. That's fine. Walton. Martin Walmart is currently selling regular gas at $2.54 a gallon, and Hux in Martin is selling regular gas at $2.64 a gallon. And Hux in Martin is also selling regular gas at $2.64 a gallon. Sometimes you just gotta freestyle. See what happens. Yeah, that second take is better. It's just more specific. If I wrote it down, that's what I would go with. So, all right. And is that it? Is that it for the day? That is it. That is it for the moment until I have to do sports. All right, y'all. So, and I actually hit 13 minutes. Yes, Dom, yes. I actually hit 13 minutes. So, what I'm going to do, y'all already know, it's time to chop this bad boy, yeah. So, I'm going to chop this up, do what I got to do here. And then I've got to make news. And I think I'm going to go get some more coffee. I think it's one of those days. It's going to be a long one for me, too. We've got some kind of holiday thing going on after work, which is not after work for me because I'll still be on the clock. So I will head over there after this. I think that's nice. I think this all looks good. All right. Also, hi Cipri, pura vida. Hi Cipri, my guy. Lord, Costa Rica, take me back expeditiously. Like, take me back. It's cold out here, Cipri. Take me back, Costa Rica. Expeditiously. Let me see. Let me see, because, let me see. Hold on. I'm working quick today. Two minutes. 22. Mix 1013 News is a service of West 10 Insurance and Val & Sons Lumber Company in Martin. There's one. See, we're probably on a beach somewhere, living a good life. Like, come on. Come on. This is fine. This is Mix 1013 News. It's going to be short. For more news, weather, and sports, go to WCMT.com, follow us on X at Thunderbolt Info, and download our Thunderbolt Radio app. This news has been a service of West 10 Insurance and Val & Sons Lumber Company in Martin. I'm Dominique Spinelli. I'll save as this is my N. It's a purple pen. Alright. And then my F is gonna need to be, that's 4 minutes long, golly. Let me see. That's fine. How long is it now? Still 3 minutes long. It's fine. You can put that back because we're gonna make this our 3:55. Okay. For more news, weather, and sports, go to star951.com. Follow us on X at Thunderbolt Info and download our Thunderbolt Radio app. This news has been a service of Jerry Ward Autoplex in Union City. I'm Dominique Spinelli. I know I don't need this one right now, but at least it'll be done. Star 95.1 News is a service of Jerry Ward Autoplex in Union City. Oh. And my 355. Okay. I can go a little bit over 2 minutes, but I can't do too much. Let me see. This is Mix 1013 News. Nice. Okay. Mix 1013 News is a service of West End Insurance and Dowell & Sons Lumber Company in Martin. Mix 1013 News is a service of West End Insurance and Dowell & Sons Lumber Company in Martin. It wasn't happy enough. I could hear that it wasn't happy. And my headphones are bumping right now. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I forgot. I have an appointment today. I gotta make moves. I'm only like a little behind. And when I say behind, I mean like it might be 8 minutes. It might legit be 8 minutes behind. And I can make up for that 8 minutes. Somebody said they're going to do something for me today, which will save me about 20 minutes. So that's good. Okay, file save as. This is my 11. Yes. All right. Yeah, I need one more. Let me get one more. This one's short. Now it's way too long, so I'll just cut that off. Star 95.1 News is a service of Joe Mahan Ford in Paris. For more news, weather, and sports, go to star951.com. Follow us on X at Thunderbolt Info and download our Thunderbolt Radio app. This news has been a service of Joe Mahan Ford in Paris. I'm Dominique Spinelli. Gotta make sure that one doesn't sound rushed. No, I'm cool with that. Okay. And that was this one, which subsequently makes it that one. Okay. All right, we're good. Okay. Let's get it uploaded. And luckily, I've got a few extra. and put them all under this category. We do it like this. And that part of my day is done. 1, 2, 3. Didn't do that one yet. Or this one. This one here we did. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. I shouldn't bore you with my life. That's nice. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Enjoy your day. I hope you make it great. I'll see you later. Bye.